The first time I've seen Christmas tinsel dinosaurs.
We're on the hunt for dinosaurs.
Finally have a well-graved meal.
Hello you. Today we're at the big one. This is Woodthorpe Garden Centre. This is the Mothership, the very first site where the entire British Garden Centre's empire started back in 1987, which also happens to be my birth year. Believe it or not, this was started by two brothers, Charles and Robert Stubbs, selling plants right off their driveway, and now look at it. It's grown from a small family business into the HQ of the biggest family-run garden centre group in the UK with 73 garden centres at the time of filming. I've come here for three things: their Christmas display, a world-class carvery, and to find the famous Dinothorpe dinosaurs. But unfortunately, I've already heard a rumour they might have gone extinct again. There's only one way to find out. Let's get down there and take a look. There's a nice sparkly entrance straight away telling us, yes, Christmas is here.
It's certainly far more festive in here as soon as you walk in than it was when I went to Blue Diamond.
This also tells you, we have your baubles.
It's the first time I've seen Christmas tinsel dinosaurs. They're good.
But these aren't the dinosaurs I'm looking for.
Nice pretty display of bath bombs. I always like these water fountains. I'm pretty sure they probably make me want to go to the toilet a lot more than I do, which is a lot already.
I think some of these needed a top up of water. These look so good you could eat them. Please don't. The Indulgence jewellery range, established in 1976.
And now it's time for the main event of the restaurant. I've come here for a carvery as well as looking for some tinsel. So let's go and get some food. It's a busy one today.
While I did say we're off to get some food, we all got a little bit distracted by the items on sale, like this cow.
Nice selection of baby toys.
This is quite a sweet countdown.
Not sure I understand the whole jellycat craze, though I know how you feel.
Just giving you a quick look at one of the disabled toilets. I think I should be able to get my wheelchair in here. There's also another one nearby. It was now definitely time for some food. They'd even put some Christmas cheer into the restaurant. A nice display with information for their various events. The garden centre and part of the restaurant is dog friendly, and here they provide the little pups with some water. They even have a menu just for the dogs. A selection of drinks, but it would be nice to have the zero version of the Fanta as well. Some tasty looking treats. There's one tiny little gripe that I have. Instead of welcoming you with a warm hello, you get bombarded with any allergies. A quick hello first would be nice. Everything looks very tasty as you're about to see, and they kept replenishing the supply. Some more meat being added. And you can see some of the veg to the right. Along with those very yummy Yorkshires. I'll have a big portion, please. And here's what we got. My partner doesn't always like much gravy and sometimes none at all, but I do.
And after a balancing act with the vegetables, we finally have a well-graved meal.
And Fanta to go with it.
Oh, I didn't get onions. Oh.
And he went without onions the rest of the day. A quick look at the special board. Pause if you want to see more.
No pudding for you.
My eye was slightly bigger than my belly on this occasion and I didn't quite finish my meal. There was nothing wrong with the food, as you can see from the rest of these plates. And here we have a very naughty variety of sweet things.
This is one of my favourite things, fudge. Looks quite nice. A tasty treat.
My mum and Nan's a fan of licorice, but it's never been something I liked.
Lots of nice cakes and treats. Hand-packed confectionery. Bonbons. Many different colours. This is all the cookware. Teapots and toasters and jars and mugs. Nice selection of teapots. $22.99 for it though. A pricey teapot.
It was quite a small teapot, so I'm not sure on the price. Let me know in the comments if you think it was pricey.
Fake flowers, now that's the kind I can look after.
I'd still have to dust them though.
These candles have security locks on them.
Well, they as well, but it's not the right quality, is it? It's the clay pot.
Gas fires to keep you warm.
And you certainly need it in this weather.
Some big old rakes. Many lawnmowers. The one I want is by this company. Still, I think. And it's a robotic lawnmower. You've got your streamers as well. And clothing through here. But obviously what I'm really looking forward to seeing is the Christmas decoration section, because we need some tinsel to go along with our baubles on the Christmas tree. And also I have seen their Christmas section before and it's quite nice. It's certainly better than the one we saw yesterday at the Blue Diamond Garden Centre. Back through there we have the restaurant where we came from. Nice bedding. I'm not really here to look through all the clothing.
But they do have a good range and quite a large men's section.
It's a nice section with the lights. Small mugs, jugs, teapots. Looking very festive.
Another dinosaur there. It feels like this place might be teasing me. Will I ever find these dinosaurs?
We've got a large toy section. These always look good. These Lego flowers.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty one. Bit girlish for you, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think you
These are the kind of flowers I can definitely look after.
As long as I could assemble them first.
I used to love playing with fuzzy felt when I was younger. I had one of these light bright things as well. And a spirograph. Still have the same kind of things. A good section for arts and crafts. You can paint your own gnome.
A very Merry Christmas, T-Rex. Do you know where the other dinosaurs are?
The kids have these stress dolls now. They give a good squeeze when they lose on their game. These high contrast books are good for babies.
Babies really seem to look at the pictures.
It's bluey, soft and squishy.
And slightly dirty. If you're going to touch, please do it with clean hands.
Superman.
Oh, it's me.
I hope you're enjoying watching. I do like a game of Uno. It seems to be a game where you have to try and steal the jewels from this octopus. What happens when you press the button? Its eyes blink.
Do you mind?
Oh, my apologies.
Many puzzles. You do get some nice pictures on puzzles these days. A selection of animals, not just farm animals now. You also have the elephant and flamingo and polar bear. Section of wool and needles. I need to get back into crochet again. I've got so much wool to get through. I've got needle felting here. That's nice. Highland cow. A baby elephant. And a blue tit. Oh, this one's good. It's a beehive. Then you've got some crochet kits here as well, including your sausage dog and a cat. Ah, look, they actually have one of these marble runs working here. They didn't in the last garden centre. You can see the marble going through. When you buy this, the motor isn't included. You have to use the handle, but it gives you a good idea of what happens. You can see the marble about to reach the top. There it goes. Takes two different routes down because of this seesaw here.
I really admire anyone who can finish these models. They're so very fiddly.
And as I mentioned in my other vlog, this is the greenhouse that my dad made. Then he gave it to my nan. Very intricate. Don't know how much you can see between the dust and the glass case around it. And you've got a library scene here. And there's a kind of greenhouse crafty room. And Simon's coffee house. Some more clothing out there. Regatta, the great outdoors. And some more toys. Bowling, LED light up bowling, not just plain bowling. And light up tabletop football. Along with a rip-off of Connect 4. And guess who? What's their name?
I think that games company has taken their marketing and advice from Aldi.
I like these squishy plant pots. I don't know if you can hear, but the rain is hammering down on the roof. I'm not looking forward to leaving and getting back to the car. The garden centre unfortunately appears to have a little bit of a leak there. As you can see, it's dripping into the bucket.
The rain was very heavy outside. It's nice they had Christmassy items spread throughout the entire garden centre.
You can see they've got quite a large seasonal selection. There are a lot more items in here than in the Blue Diamond Garden Centre, which feels a lot more worthwhile coming here. Have a look at this little mouse. That's cute. I like the cat tray. And the horse is still rocking.
Oh look, it's Mr. Beaver.
I like these decorative houses, they're nice.
Oh, these are cute, look.
Thank you, madam. I then went back to the entrance to see what I'd missed, as we skipped part of it to go for food. Whoa, careful. I do like that little mousey.
Look at these cute sheep on the wall. And the hedgehog clock. Animal clocks. Oh, there's a bunny as well. 1999. All this glass work is very pretty. I love that octopus. The whale. The otter. The sheep. There.
Unfortunately, I don't have any shelves to put them on.
I see sparkly Christmas lights up ahead. But first we have the expensive bird food section. And some really massive bird houses to feed them on. You've got complete feeding stations as well.
It is nice to have a few feeders in the garden you can see. At my partner's parents' house, they get parrots from the local wildlife park.
Some very comfortable looking dog beds. And dog toys, which you can hear squeaking. Beds for dogs of all sizes. And doggy food too. But what I'm really looking forward to, as I've said before, is the Christmas lights, which we're about to go into. Look how Christmassy it looks here. These penguins look happy. Do they have happy feet? Not Christmassy, but quite nice looking animals. Vivid arts, real life they're called. Look at the little piggy. Here, bitch. The hedge pig. The hedgehog. Oh, we all need the silverback gorilla. Lots of their Christmas decorations are in the darkened area, so it just seems very festive and kind of magical when you walk in. So let's have a look at the rest.
Hello.
Of course, you have the very Christmassy barbecue section. I've got to talk over some of this because there is Michael Bublé playing in the background and I don't really want to copyright strike. Merry Christmas. Got to make sure Santa stops here. Look at the size of these baubles, they're massive.
The flame on this candle looks quite real.
Many glittering reindeer. And of course, Father Christmas. Looking a little bit stern though. Maybe I'm on the naughty list. These ones look a little bit more jolly.
Ho ho ho.
Nice selection of mini trees if you don't have much room. Including some pre-lit.
And a heavenly angel for the top of the tree.
You've also got some glitter spray for your trees and snow spray. That's $4.99 and $3.99. And a very handy Christmas tree storage bag if you've broken the box that it came in and are fed up with the bin liners breaking. Some nice wreaths for your door. It's very sparkly. It's all very sparkly in here. Nutcrackers. It's full of rustic charm.
The only thing I found all garden centres to be missing so far is multi-packs of baubles which have a mixture of different colours and shapes. Or maybe I just missed them. Don't get me wrong, they have some really nice individual baubles, but sometimes they're just a bit overwhelming, and you can't beat a multi-pack where it's all decided for you.
It's a nice tree, very bright. I think I might have bought these lights for our tree. They're going to be very bright in the living room.
And yes, I realise we've just seen some multi-packs of baubles, but they weren't the right colour for our tree lights.
Very pretty. A festive Christmas table.
White! This is the white! This is silver, isn't it? Silver and white. Penguins! Oh my goodness!
Penguin? Where? Ah, there it is.
These are nice baubles, but I think they're probably out of our price range. I know my luck, I break them.
Yes, I would.
Very nice selection of decorated trees, just to be able to give you a load of ideas. Just a pink and purple kind of section of baubles and things. Very pink.
And some more multi-packs, but just the wrong colour for us.
I think all these displays have got even better and improved since I last came here.
I started to get the feeling I was being watched.
It's an army of giant rats for Christmas. Renton rat, Rat A, Lewis, and Alpha rat. Look at this nest of rats. Those of them. And we seem to have something kind of in common between us. This one's only got one eye. And so does this one. And also does this one. But I share something very in common with this black rat. We both have the same eye missing.
We are eye brothers.
Nice looking gingerbread again. And some even more gigantic baubles.
I do like the word baubles.
Some snowman and reindeer. And gingerbread men.
Shake that booty, Rudolph.
Oh dear. Where are you going? No. Please stop. There we go.
Yeah, some of those people has to try everything. I'm sorry to the staff members. If you heard a noise, it was probably me. Sorry.
Got some more Christmas T-Rexes again.
Unfortunately, the only T-Rex here.
Looking very festive. A large selection of glittery tinsel, which is the most I've seen anywhere. Now I've been reliably informed that they actually have a working train set here, which I've not seen before. I've been here before and seen the train set, but it wasn't working. And today it seems to actually be functioning. So let's have a look at that. And here we go, one of the working train sets. This wasn't set up last time I came, so it's nice to see. Some festive Christmas owls. And here we have some more singing reindeer.
Unfortunately, they were looking a little bit sorry for themselves.
Not sure if they're actually singing. Oh, they are, very quietly. Their mouth is also partially broken. It's a shame. This one can only move its jaw.
Its head is either stuck or it's looking at something very interesting.
At least they have a nice fireplace to keep warm by.
On a second visit, this one's neck flap needed poking back in.
You can't forget the Christmas Yeti, can you? And here's the Christmas display of all the models they have available.
For a promotional display, I think they've done a really great job here. Just look at the elf go on his horse.
Lines are busting out the door, Christmas songs in every store. Can't stand to hear one more, please won't you make it stop. Snow is piled 5 feet high, dog ate the pecan pie. Hurry up, snowball is fine, Christmas time again. They say it's so pretty, that time in New York City. I say cold and gritty, packed in like sardines. Got a flat on the interstate, Mama warned me don't be late.
Plant department this way. Unfortunately, it's outside, cold and raining, and I'm not as interested in the plants as I am in the Christmas lights.
But there could have been dinosaurs out there. This is one of my favourites. Just all those cakes and the fact the cakes slide into the oven for cooking. It was a little tricky to film, but you get the idea.
Uncle Eddie's new friend Jane.
Sister's back with what's his name?
all together once again.
And once a year is plenty.
Laughter bouncing off the wall.
Hear the cackle down the hall. Too loud to think at all. Christmas time again.
Here come the holidays, so
Save up a whole month's pay and
spend it on a one-night stay with a view of Rockefeller, racing for the icy weather.
There's so much detail inside these.
sweater. Stand in line, wait forever. Christmas time again.
You really do have some lovely models. Just wish I had space to put them all. I'd have some. But if you do, coming to Woodthorpe Garden Centre in Lincolnshire is a definitely good way of seeing them all if you want to have a look.
That man on the left must be cold. Look at him shiver.
Rubber bound. Christmas time again. Hear the jolly jingle.
Unfortunately though, this train isn't running along with this one.
The detail in these rides are fantastic.
But there is a little train set running here.
It's the Puppy Express.
Look at Dancing Santa, look.
And there you have their Christmassy display. I think it's rather nice. And here's all the items that you can buy that you've seen displayed.
Yeah, the lanterns are lovely, aren't they?
They are indeed.
Nice festive Santa, complete with spinning Christmas tree. And here's Santa again, looking a tiny bit creepy, but he has a little train set underneath him. And here are some little kids skating along on the ice rink. A lot of nicely coloured, festive, flashing trees. And some of those characters with the LED eyes, like the owls that I saw at the last garden centre, although this time it's Santa Claus. I like these old style Christmas lights. We used to have, you can also buy the little lanterns as well. We have some more of those infinity mirrors. I'd love to know if you have one of these and where'd you put it? In your house or outside? Let me know in the comments. Also, have you been to any garden centres and had a look at their Christmas displays? What did you think? Did you enjoy them or were you disappointed?
I certainly enjoyed my visit here.
If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please do give the video a like and think about subscribing. I do like the Santa Claus where it's snowing out of his head. It's inside a lantern.
It's either snowing or he has very bad dandruff.
And we go back round to the rest of the display where we started, but there are some more blow-up figures that we haven't yet seen. Look at this lovely Christmas sleigh with reindeer, which leads on nicely to the other inflatables, including a gingerbread house, a Christmas tree, and Father Christmas himself. Hopefully the reindeer will be able to pull Santa in his sleigh.
On a second visit, I did briefly wander outside, as I was on the search for the famous Woodthorpe Dinothorpe dinosaurs.
The plant section of a garden centre always looks rather sad in the winter.
Mainly because the weather's dark, grey, cold, and no one wants to be outside there. Mr. Panda seems to be happily chewing on some bamboo. Unfortunately though, for me, this is the area where the dinosaurs used to be, and they are now extinct at Woodthorpe. I can understand though, they would have needed quite some maintenance, and it's a big area to hand over to animatronics. Here's the last remnants of the Jurassic world. Although they do have a nice play area for the summer, and to the left there is a maze. It's a shame if you don't go outside because you miss this Christmassy display.
Now it's time to find the others and depart, because I'm quite tired now, especially after having a little feast.
And a very tasty feast it was too.
Not quite sure where they'd be though. I know that I need the toilet before I go, so they could be lingering around there.
So that's exactly where I head.
And I was right, they were waiting near the toilets, luckily with a cup of tea. Tea and tinsel.
And I had a very nice piece of lemon cake to go with that cup of tea. There was also a scone on the table, but the top part of that got eaten before I could film it. Please, Woodthorpe, get rid of these awful milk jugs. It would certainly mean your staff have to wipe up less milk from the tables.
I've had fudge on my mind and I think I might just have to get some. But nothing fancy. I'm a plain Jane when it comes to fudge. And here is my selection, some plain fudge and some caramel sea salt. Now it's time to join the queue, which luckily has gone down a little bit because it was at the other end of the building a minute ago. Well, we've had a nice look around the garden centre. It's been a success. We've had a lovely carvery, found some tinsel to go with the tree and the baubles, and had a good look at the Christmas decorations. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.
Woodthorpe are clearly into recycling and offer you these boxes and plant trays if you need them.
Please like and subscribe. Tatty bye.